Is it time to buy or sell Frequency Electronics stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Frequency Electronics. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 11th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 18th of July, 2025, our system has ranked Frequency Electronics as a strong buy candidate, awarding it a score of 5.46. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have seen an impressive gain of nearly 60% since we first identified Frequency Electronics as a buy candidate 39 days ago. This results in an average return of approximately 1.54% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is situated within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential shift of approximately 66.8% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 39.36% and 75.99%. Considering the longer term, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of 109.59%. Our calculations indicate that the stock's performance could vary from 36.38% to 91.51% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would translate to a future price falling between $46.84 and $65.78. Our latest daily update for Frequency Electronics includes the headline, "A very strong day for Frequency Electronics stock price on Thursday." The Frequency Electronics stock price gained 5.21% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 11th of September, 2025, rising from $32.65 to $34.35. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 7.25%, with a day low at $32.49 and a day high of $34.84. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 5.89% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has risen on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical sign. In total, 280,000 more shares were traded than the day before, leading to a total of 582,000 shares bought and sold for approximately $19.99 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $34.84, and the lowest price was $11.71. Currently, the price is 1.41%, or $0.490, higher than the previous close, below the 52-week high of $34.84, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Frequency Electronics has reported its first quarter fiscal 2026 results. Significantly, the company has authorized a share repurchase of $20 million, which provides clear support for the stock in the near term. This action could lift earnings per share and reduce the number of shares available if executed effectively. Following the release, management held a conference call to discuss the quarter's performance. Recent contract news is quite positive. FEI-Zyfer, a wholly owned subsidiary, has secured a Patriot Systems award valued at $3,140,000 with multi-year options. This win not only adds predictable revenue from defense contracts, but also strengthens the company's backlog. The company clarified that early orders for turbo rubidium clocks are expected to generate revenue in the range of $1 to $2 million for fiscal 2026. This indicates product traction, although the near-term impact remains modest. Earlier results revealed quarterly earnings were up, marking the highest revenue in 25 years, driven largely by satellite sales. However, shifting contract timelines are creating some near-term volatility. Looking ahead, Frequency's upcoming Quantum Sensing Summit in October positions the company well in the expanding quantum and space markets, which could serve as a potential long-term growth driver. In summary, the combination of the share buyback, recent defense contract wins, and product traction could provide a boost to the stock in the short term. However, sustained growth will depend on converting the backlog, the timing of contracts, and success in the quantum and space markets. Additionally, program timing and the liquidity of small-cap stocks remain important risks to consider. Analysts have assigned Frequency Electronics stock a general buy rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Frequency Electronics. Today's chart reveals predominantly positive signals. The stock of Frequency Electronics shows buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook. Additionally, a general buy signal arises from the relationship between these averages, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support can be found at the levels of $32.66 and $29.87. A decline below either of these thresholds would trigger sell signals. A buy signal originated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, August 19, 2025, and the stock has since increased by 27.46%. Further upward movement is expected until a new top pivot is identified. Moreover, a buy signal is also indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD, with volume increasing alongside the price. This is regarded as a strong technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 17 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 59 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 40 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 38 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 15 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 108 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 96 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Frequency Electronics. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $27.87 and $26.45. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Frequency Electronics finds support just below today's level at $27.87. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $26.45 and $26.30. This stock may exhibit significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $2.36 between its high and low, which is a change of 7.25%. Over the last week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 7.29%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for Frequency Electronics, let's briefly examine some important fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This significant metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio might indicate a diminished expectation for the company's future or suggest that the stock is undervalued, pointing to a possible buying opportunity. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the fourth quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 8th of December, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Frequency Electronics. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could rise swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may want to enter a position and use the volume as a guide for when to exit. On the downside, Frequency Electronics faces its first support level at $27.87. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Frequency Electronics from multiple analyst sources is buy. The most recent insider trade for this stock occurred more than 3 months ago. The last transaction took place on the 23rd of April, 2025. when Thomas McClelland conducted an insider purchase of 8,000 shares of common stock. A recommended stop loss is set at $33.15, which represents a decline of 3.48%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, contributing to a heightened level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index is at 76, further amplifying this risk. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 16 days ago. Is Frequency Electronics stock a good buy? Frequency Electronics holds several positive signals and is within a strong rising trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. We therefore consider it to be a good choice at these current levels, and we anticipate further gains over the next 3 months. Our analysis conclusion for this stock has been upgraded from a buy to a strong buy candidate since the last evaluation. However, after analyzing the volatility and movements of the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 12th of September, we expect Frequency Electronics to open lower by approximately 458/100ths of a dollar and start trading at $33.89. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.